Hi, Todd Sucherman here with a session tour. The last session before I go on the road, doing two songs today for Scott Bennett in Los Angeles again. Scott Bennett is the artist, Scott Bennett. And two very exciting songs to do today. I'm using 3 snare drums on this track. I'm going to be using this Pearl Masterworks 12-inch drum for just one rgat. And the demo that Scott sent has sort of a double snare drum bit. So I'm using Pearl Masterworks drums, Sabian cymbals, and this is a Joyful Noise TKO 10th anniversary tailpipe brass drum. And this is tuned down low, a little ghosty moon gel. This is an Evans from Australia. Evans Kentville Rose series, actually limited edition number 1, that has Australian wood inlays into the spotted gum shell. Both of these are top shelf snare drums. And this one's tuned a little higher. I'm going with 17-inch hi-hats here. I have a AAX Vault crash, the V crash on the bottom, and a HHX Legacy on the top. And I'm going to be overdubbing this pattern. I can play it all together, but the pattern that Scott sent me also has some sort of crushed metallic sort of sounding stuff. So I've got a chopper, a bell with some gels on it, and that's a 14 mini China and 12-inch splash. So the main pattern, what it's going to sound like all together is... And I'm going to overdub all those parts just so I have just the clarity and the consistency and just a really nice clean sound, so if Scott wants to manipulate anything with him, he's able to do that. And that's basically a look at the first song we're doing today, and I'll be back in a minute. All right, part 2 of the Scott Bennett session. We're doing this other song here that's co-written by, and at this point maybe sung by Fife Dangerfield, who's from the band Guillemots from England. Their record Through the Window Panes, amazing record. I listened to that a ton when that came out, as well as Fife Dangerfield's solo record, Fly Yellow Moon, great record. So I'm really excited to be working on this with JR at the helm there. And here's what we've chosen for this song. And this is probably the last one for a while because I'm going on the road. So I hope you've enjoyed these little session tours. I pulled out the purple Tempest drum in honor of Prince for this one. This drum is actually made out of hemp. I kid you not, hemp resin. So it's the Tempest, Hempus, as it were. So we have this tuned down, and using the Pearl Masterworks 12 with the Pearl Masterworks drums. I have the slave pedal over to the Dinette 14x22 open steel bass drum. So this song's in 6/8, and it's going to sort of start off like... type of thing. And then we're going to move into brushes come in. Type of thing. And it's going to move into sticks, sort of a... And I've been loving these Sabian Legacy 20 and 22-inch crashes because they're still thin, they're smoky, there's a lot of power and spread, but it's still musical and they're still buttery to the touch. Really great, and they work wonderfully with the 18 and 20 Sabian Artisans. Really love it. And on the previous track, the 17 hats with the 17 Vault crash and the Legacy 17 up here, really sounded nice. So we're going to stick with these on this tune. So there you go. The Scott Bennett record is something I'm really, really excited about. It's been fun to work on it, and who knows, maybe there'll be more. But thanks again. Hope you enjoy this.